What are dreams? Could these nighttime visions be a doorway into a reality just as vivid as our waking life? Consider how dreams feel when we're inside them. The events, sensations, and emotions seem vivid, tangible, and entirely real, until we wake up. During sleep, our minds create complex landscapes and scenarios that, while we experience them, feel indistinguishable from reality. From moments of joy and excitement to terror and confusion, these dream experiences often carry weight and meaning, even if they are surreal. But does the reality we perceive in dreams have any bearing beyond our minds? Or are we simply replaying our thoughts and fears in imaginative ways? Ancient Egyptians believed dreams carried messages from the gods, while indigenous shamans viewed them as visions, guiding people on their spiritual paths. But beyond mystical interpretations, the core question remains timeless. Are dreams just fleeting illusions conjured by our minds? Or could they be glimpses of a reality just as real as waking life? Today, modern science, philosophy, and psychology grapple with this very question, inviting us to look closer at the possible significance of our dreams. Many researchers argue that dreams might serve as reflections of our innermost desires, fears, and unresolved emotions. But could there be more to it? Quantum physicists suggest that reality itself might be a construct shaped by observation, raising the question, what if dreams are another layer of reality, a dimension created and sustained by our consciousness? While this may sound like science fiction, the implications are profound. If dreams carry some form of reality, our understanding of existence would need to expand to include these nightly excursions. In some ways, they might represent a hidden side of life that exists alongside the waking world. Exploring dreams as a potential reality isn't just about curiosity. It may be a gateway to understanding consciousness itself. Dreams challenge us to question what real even means. As we dive into this exploration, consider how much of our own lives, emotions, and beliefs are shaped by perception. If dreams feel real because we believe in them while dreaming, could reality itself be shaped by a similar force? This journey into dreams and reality invites us to rethink everything we know, allowing us to glimpse the fascinating possibilities that lie just beyond the veil of our everyday understanding. Defining reality may seem simple, but when we dig deeper, the concept becomes remarkably complex. Reality is generally understood as what is, the concrete world we can touch, see, and interact with. But philosophers and scientists alike have long questioned if this understanding is too limited. Is reality an objective truth that exists independently of us? Or is it a subjective experience shaped by our perceptions, beliefs, and consciousness? In many ways, the distinction between dreams and reality becomes blurred when we realize that our experience of the world may not be as absolute as we think. Much of what we call reality is based on consensus, a shared agreement on what is real and what is not. This consensus reality is the foundation of society, allowing us to coexist and interact based on mutual understanding. Yet each person's experience is unique, colored by individual thoughts, feelings, and senses. What feels real for one person may seem implausible to another. Dreams, while deeply personal and unique, create similarly vivid experiences, raising the question, if consensus defines reality, do our personal realities within dreams hold validity of their own? The idea that reality is subjective isn't just philosophical. It's backed by neuroscience. Our brains actively interpret sensory input to create the reality we perceive. For example, color doesn't exist in the outside world as we experience it. Rather, it's a construction of our brain's processing of light waves. In a similar way, the vivid colors and sensations we experience in dreams are real in the sense that our brains generate them. Could it be then that reality, like our dreams, is ultimately a construct of the mind, making both experiences fundamentally similar in nature? This perspective invites us to reconsider our understanding of existence itself. If our waking reality is a construct of perception, and dreams operate on a similar level, then perhaps reality is a flexible concept, more influenced by our consciousness than by objective fact. In this light, the lines between dreams and reality blur, leaving us to wonder what truly separates one from the other. As we move forward, we'll explore how this idea sets the foundation for a reality that might be as malleable as our dreams, revealing new insights into the nature of existence. For centuries, scientists and philosophers have tried to understand the purpose of dreams. From early civilizations who believed dreams were divine messages to Freud's theories of unconscious desires, humanity has long speculated about why we dream. Today, neuroscientists believe dreaming is a complex process rooted in brain activity, particularly during the REM, rapid eye movement phase of sleep. During REM, the brain is highly active, processing memories, emotions, and experiences. But are dreams merely byproducts of brain activity, or could they have a more profound purpose? Some researchers suggest that dreams serve practical functions, like memory consolidation and emotional processing. By replaying fragments of our day, the brain strengthens neural pathways, allowing us to retain important memories while discarding unneeded information. Dreams may also help us process unresolved emotions by presenting them in symbolic or fragmented forms. For instance, if you have a recurring dream about being chased, it may symbolize a real-life issue that you're avoiding. While these explanations focus on the brain's role in organizing information, they don't fully address the profound realism and intensity we sometimes feel in dreams. The vivid and immersive nature of dreams raises questions that go beyond biological function. Some scientists have theorized that dreaming serves as a form of rehearsal for real-life challenges, where the mind simulates scenarios to prepare us for possible threats or difficult situations. This theory, known as the threat simulation hypothesis, suggests that the dream state allows us to explore fears and develop strategies without physical consequences. If dreams serve as simulations, they might be akin to virtual worlds where the mind explores possibilities and prepares for future events. But if these simulations feel real to us, can we dismiss them as unreal? Or do they represent another form of experiential reality? Science continues to reveal insights into how and why we dream, yet many questions remain unanswered. While some dreams appear random, others resonate deeply, leaving lasting impressions on our waking lives. This mystery suggests that dreams might be more than just neurological processes. They could be experiences that connect us to aspects of our consciousness not fully understood. Are dreams simply brain functions, or are they windows into realms of thought and emotion that operate on their own level of reality? As we explore further, the boundaries between dreams and reality may not be as definitive as we once thought, challenging us to reconsider the role dreams play in our lives and our understanding of existence. Lucid dreaming introduces a fascinating twist to the experience of dreaming by allowing the dreamer to become fully aware that they are dreaming. In this state, dreamers can often control their actions and even alter the environment within their dreams. For those who experience lucid dreams, the line between the dream world and reality begins to blur. What they perceive and interact with feels vivid and real. Lucid dreaming raises intriguing questions. If you're conscious and in control within a dream, does it become a kind of reality? And how does that experience impact our understanding of consciousness itself? The ability to consciously navigate dreams opens the door to a new level of awareness. Studies on lucid dreaming have shown that the brain's prefrontal cortex, the area associated with self-awareness and decision-making, activates during these dreams, which isn't typically the case in regular dreams. This heightened brain activity is part of what allows lucid dreamers to make decisions and interact with their dream environments as if they were awake. In some cases, lucid dreamers can engage in complex actions like flying or changing scenery, experiencing a sense of freedom that transcends physical limitations. For those moments, the dream is as real as waking life, offering insights into the mind's potential to shape reality. Lucid dreaming suggests that reality may be something we construct through awareness and intention. If we can wake up within a dream and manipulate it, then the experience of reality becomes a matter of perception and control rather than absolute truth. Lucid dreamers often report feelings of exhilaration, creative inspiration, and even profound insight after these experiences, as if they have tapped into a deeper understanding of themselves and their potential. This ability to be both the actor and the director in a dream echoes some philosophical ideas that consciousness shapes reality, posing the question, could our waking life be a kind of lucid dream as well, where awareness grants us more power to influence our world? The practice of lucid dreaming also aligns with ancient spiritual traditions, like Tibetan Buddhism, where dream yoga is used as a path to enlightenment. Practitioners of dream yoga aim to maintain awareness in both the dream and waking states, viewing both as fluid aspects of consciousness. If lucid dreaming allows us to see beyond the illusion of dreams, it may also suggest that waking life is another layer of reality that we have yet to fully grasp. As we continue our exploration, lucid dreaming serves as a reminder that consciousness, whether in dreams or in life, might be a powerful tool in shaping and understanding the reality we perceive. Philosophers have long wrestled with the question of whether reality is truly as it seems, or if it's a mere illusion, a dream crafted by our minds. Ancient thinkers like Plato believed that the world we perceive is just a shadow of a deeper, more real realm of perfect forms. This concept, known as Plato's theory of forms, suggests that our senses only give us an incomplete picture, a dreamlike facade of a truer reality. Centuries later, Descartes took this a step further with his famous thought experiment, wondering if everything we experience might be a deception created by an evil demon, leading him to question the very nature of existence. In Eastern philosophy, a similar idea emerges. Hinduism and Buddhism, for instance, view life as Maya, an illusion that veils the true nature of reality. According to these traditions, the physical world is a transient, dreamlike experience from which individuals must awaken to achieve spiritual enlightenment. This concept doesn't mean that the world is unreal, but suggests that it's not the ultimate reality. Instead, it's a temporary manifestation of a much greater, underlying truth. Much like a lucid dreamer realizing their dreaming, followers of these teachings believe that awakening means recognizing the dreamlike quality of everyday existence. Modern philosophy and psychology have continued to build on these ideas, proposing that our perception of reality might be more subjective than objective. Immanuel Kant argued that we can never truly know the thing in itself, or the objective reality behind what we perceive, because our minds filter and interpret sensory information. In other words, we live in a mental construct shaped by our perceptions, a concept that aligns with the idea that we may all be dreaming our own versions of reality. If reality itself is a construct created by our minds, then dreams and waking life could be different layers of the same mental process. These philosophical perspectives invite us to see life as more flexible, mysterious, and layered than we often assume. If we are indeed living in a kind of collective dream, as some ancient teachings and modern theories suggest, it challenges us to question the solidity of our existence and to look for a deeper understanding of what it means to be awake. As we explore this topic further, these philosophical insights become essential in framing our investigation of reality, raising profound questions about what lies beneath the surface of our experiences and whether, in the grand scheme, reality and dreams are simply two sides of the same coin. In recent years, the idea that reality might be a simulation has gained traction, fueled by technological advances and the musings of prominent scientists and philosophers. Simulation theory suggests that what we perceive as reality could in fact be a highly sophisticated program, similar to a computer simulation. Think of video games. Characters within the game experience their virtual world as real, yet it exists only because of the technology that powers it. If we apply this concept to our own existence, it raises an intriguing possibility. Could our reality be a vast, complex simulation created by an advanced intelligence or civilization? One of the strongest arguments for simulation theory comes from probability. Philosopher Nick Bostrom proposed that if a civilization could reach a level of technological advancement, allowing them to create perfectly realistic simulations, they might create countless simulated worlds. If such simulations are possible, then it's statistically likely that we are in one of those simulations rather than the original base reality. This theory suggests that everything we see, feel, and experience may be constructed, raising the question of whether reality itself is as dreamlike and illusory as our nightly dreams. If our world is indeed a simulation, then dreams might represent a different level within this larger construct. Simulation theory also blurs the boundary between reality and dreams by showing how reality could be malleable and subjective. If our world is a simulation, then its rules and structure could potentially be changed or manipulated, much like in a dream. Just as lucid dreamers can reshape their dream environments, those in a simulated world might unknowingly interact with a programmed reality. This idea of a modifiable reality is echoed in some quantum physics theories, where particles exist in multiple states until observed, suggesting that our perception may play a key role in shaping our environment. Whether or not we live in a simulation, the theory challenges us to question our assumptions about reality's solidity and permanence. By viewing reality as a possible construct, we start to see parallels between our waking life and our dreams. Both may be subjective experiences shaped by forces beyond our understanding. Simulation theory invites us to consider the nature of consciousness itself. If we are living in a created reality, then what role does our awareness play within it? As we continue, we'll explore how such theories connect with other ideas about parallel realities and dimensions, prompting us to question whether life as we know it is a true experience or simply one level of a vast, interconnected dream. One of the most captivating ideas to emerge from modern physics is the multiverse theory, which suggests that our universe might be just one of countless others, each existing in a parallel dimension. According to this theory, every possible outcome of every event could create a separate universe, meaning that there could be infinite versions of you, living out different lives in different realities. But what if our dreams are glimpses into these alternate lives? When we close our eyes at night, could we be stepping into one of these parallel dimensions, experiencing a different reality where the rules of our waking life no longer apply? In dreams, we often find ourselves in unfamiliar places or taking on roles that feel oddly real, as if they belong to another life. Some people even experience recurring dream worlds that feel like continuous storylines, picking up where they left off each night. These dreams can be so detailed and coherent that they seem to go beyond random brain activity, sparking curiosity about whether they might reflect experiences in other realities. If the multiverse exists, then perhaps our dreams are not just creations of our subconscious mind, but windows into parallel worlds where we're living entirely different lives. The idea of dreams as portals to alternate realities has been explored in various cultural beliefs and ancient philosophies. For instance, some indigenous cultures believe that dreams allow the spirit to travel to other realms or encounter versions of oneself that exist in other planes of existence. This idea aligns with the multiverse concept, as it suggests that dreams offer us a way to transcend the boundaries of our own universe. By entering these dream worlds, we might be connecting with aspects of ourselves that exist in other realities, making dreams a bridge between dimensions rather than a product of imagination. While the multiverse theory is still speculative, it opens up a fascinating interpretation of our dreams. If we accept that dreams could be glimpses of parallel lives, It transforms how we view both dreaming and reality. No longer would dreams be confined to the realm of fantasy or subconscious processing. They would become real experiences in alternate dimensions. This perspective challenges the traditional view of dreams as mere illusions and invites us to consider the extraordinary possibility that our dreams may reveal a vast, interconnected web of realities. As we continue, we'll look into how quantum mechanics might support these ideas, blurring the lines between dreams, reality, and the potential existence of parallel worlds. Quantum mechanics, one of the most intriguing fields of modern science, has revealed that reality is far stranger than we might imagine. At the quantum level, particles exist in multiple states at once, a phenomenon known as superposition, until they are observed. This means that particles collapse into a single state when measured or observed. Known as the observer effect, this discovery suggests that consciousness, or simply the act of observation, may play an active role in shaping reality. This revelation raises an important question. If reality changes based on observation, could dreams, where we perceive vividly and observe actively, also represent a reality, albeit one created solely by the mind? The observer effect blurs the line between reality and perception, indicating that what we consider real may be highly dependent on our own consciousness. In dreams, we observe and experience events that feel as real as waking life, yet they exist only within our minds. Quantum mechanics suggests that the act of observation itself creates a form of reality, inviting us to question whether dreams, when observed by our consciousness, attain a kind of temporary existence. This idea aligns with interpretations that view dreams as an active, meaningful part of our consciousness rather than meaningless illusions. Furthermore, the interconnectedness suggested by quantum entanglement, the phenomenon where particles separated by vast distances appear to affect each other instantly, opens the door to the possibility of interconnected realities. If particles can interact across space in ways that defy traditional physics, could consciousness itself interact with other dimensions or realms through dreams? While such questions stretch the limits of current scientific understanding, they offer a fascinating lens through which to view dreams. Could dreaming be a bridge that allows us to experience realities beyond our physical world, connected by the same mysterious forces that bind particles across the universe? Quantum mechanics challenges our assumptions about objective reality, proposing that our minds may be far more involved in creating reality than we realize. If observation can influence particles, could consciousness itself hold the key to accessing alternate dimensions within our dreams? By viewing dreams as a unique state where consciousness observes an inner world, we begin to see the parallels between dreaming and the fluid, uncertain nature of quantum reality. As we delve deeper, we'll explore how our memories, perception, and the brain's reality-constructing abilities further blur the line between dreams and the waking world, adding layers to our understanding of what is truly real. Memory plays a significant role in how we perceive reality. When we wake up from a vivid dream, the details often seem to slip away, leaving behind only fragments of what felt like a real experience. This fleeting nature of dream memory may make them feel less real, but it also raises an interesting question. Does our perception of reality hinge on the reliability of our memory? If memories shape our understanding of reality, then dreams, while often poorly remembered, may have their own kind of existence, defined by the moments we retain upon waking. Studies in neuroscience have shown that the brain's memory centers are less active during REM sleep, which is when most dreams occur. This may explain why we often struggle to recall dreams clearly. However, the dreams that we do remember tend to carry emotional weight or vivid imagery, as if certain experiences in dreams are as impactful as real-life events. In these moments, dreams and reality intersect, as the emotions and impressions from dreams influence our waking selves. If memories of dreams affect us emotionally, can we dismiss them as unreal, or are they just another layer of our conscious experience? Memory biases also play a role in shaping what we accept as reality. In our waking lives, we rely on memory to create continuity and coherence. However, our memories are not always reliable, even during the day. We often fill in gaps or alter memories subconsciously, constructing a reality that feels continuous, even when it's not entirely accurate. Dreams challenge this idea, as they can evoke powerful emotions and complex narratives that fade quickly, leaving us with fragments rather than a continuous story. Yet, the impact of these fragments on our thoughts and feelings can be profound, suggesting that memories don't need to be complete or continuous to feel real. This exploration of memory challenges the boundary between dreams and reality. If our waking memories are similarly fragmented and subjective, then dreams, with their fleeting nature, may be closer to reality than we assume. Instead of viewing dreams as less real because they're harder to remember, perhaps we can see them as another kind of experience, shaped by the same selective memory that filters our waking life. As we move forward, we'll examine how the brain itself constructs reality, both in dreams and in waking life, offering deeper insights into the ways in which dreams may mirror our perception of reality itself. Our experience of reality depends entirely on the brain's ability to process sensory input and create a coherent picture of the world. While we often take this process for granted, it's remarkable how much of what we consider real is actually a construct of our minds. The brain processes millions of pieces of information every second, filtering and interpreting them to create a seamless experience of reality. But if our perception of reality is a construct, then is it possible that dreams, crafted in the same mental space, are simply another form of generated reality? Neuroscience has shown that the brain treats some elements of dreams and waking life similarly. For example, during dreams, the visual and emotional centers of the brain are highly active, creating experiences that feel vivid and emotionally intense. This activation is similar to what happens when we experience strong emotions or visual stimulation in waking life. Our brain essentially generates a reality within the dream, allowing us to see, feel, and react as if it were actually happening. The brain's ability to construct a convincing experience without external input suggests that reality may be more about perception than objective truth. This idea is further supported by research showing that the brain doesn't distinguish sharply between dreams and waking experiences. People who vividly recall dreams sometimes feel residual emotions from them, as if the events actually happened. Additionally, some brain regions responsible for memory and sensory processing activate similarly in both states, which could explain why intense dreams sometimes feel like genuine memories. When the brain builds a reality in a dream that leaves us emotionally affected, we're reminded that reality, whether in dreams or in waking life, is deeply influenced by our subjective experience. Seeing the brain as a reality-generating machine blurs the line between dreams and what we consider reality. If our experiences, whether dreamed or lived, are filtered and created by the brain, then dreams may simply be alternate realities crafted by the same mechanisms that shape our waking world. This perspective invites us to think of reality as a fluid construct, capable of manifesting in different forms based on how we perceive and interpret it. As we continue, we'll delve into spiritual perspectives on dreams and reality, where ancient teachings offer additional layers of insight into this profound question. Across spiritual traditions, dreams have long been viewed as more than random images or subconscious processing. They're often seen as journeys of the soul or glimpses into a higher reality. In many indigenous cultures, dreams are believed to connect individuals to the spirit world, allowing them to communicate with ancestors, receive guidance, or explore realms beyond the physical. This perspective frames dreams not as mere products of the mind, but as essential experiences that reveal deeper truths about existence. From this viewpoint, dreams hold profound meaning, influencing both the spiritual and waking lives of those who experience them. In Hindu and Buddhist traditions, dreams are often seen as windows into one's consciousness and karmic journey. For instance, Hindu teachings describe dreams as layers of consciousness that bring insight into the spiritual path. Dreams are not seen as distractions from reality. Rather, they are believed to contain lessons, messages, or glimpses of the soul's ongoing journey. In Tibetan Buddhism, dream yoga practices encourage practitioners to gain awareness within their dreams, treating the dream state as a space to cultivate mindfulness and even pursue enlightenment. In these traditions, dreams serve as spiritual tools, helping practitioners transcend the illusion of everyday reality. Similarly, Native American and Aboriginal cultures hold that dreams connect individuals with the world of spirits and provide access to guidance that transcends ordinary perception. The Native American concept of vision quests, for example, involves entering a state between sleep and waking to receive spiritual insights. In this context, dreams are considered sacred journeys, offering wisdom, clarity, and even warnings. These perspectives suggest that dreams are not bound by the same limitations as waking reality. Instead, they offer a path to understanding deeper spiritual truths, where time, space, and the physical body are no longer constraints. Viewing dreams as spiritual journeys reframes them as more than subconscious events. They become profound encounters with the divine, the soul, or higher realms of consciousness. If dreams indeed carry spiritual significance, they may represent a form of reality that goes beyond the physical, inviting us to view them as meaningful experiences rather than fleeting illusions. This spiritual perspective enriches our understanding of dreams, presenting them as bridges to a realm of reality that we can only access by transcending ordinary consciousness. As we explore further, we'll look into how near-death experiences echo these spiritual journeys, offering yet another lens on reality beyond the waking world. Near-death experiences, NDEs, have fascinated scientists, philosophers, and spiritual seekers alike, as they offer a window into what might lie beyond the boundary of life and death. People who have experienced NDEs often report vivid sensations of leaving their bodies, moving through a tunnel of light, or encountering deceased loved ones and other worldly beings. Remarkably, these experiences share common themes across cultures and time periods, suggesting that they may reveal insights into a reality that exists beyond our physical lives. Could NDEs, like dreams, offer glimpses of a parallel realm where consciousness transcends the body? Many who undergo NDEs describe a heightened sense of clarity and awareness that feels more real than waking life. Some individuals recall observing events from an out-of-body perspective with remarkable accuracy, sometimes describing details later verified by others. This sense of clarity challenges the assumption that NDEs are merely hallucinations. Rather, they suggest that consciousness might persist beyond physical existence. If consciousness can exist independently of the body, then perhaps NDEs are not illusions, but real experiences in a dimension separate from our waking world. Such experiences raise profound questions about the nature of reality and whether our current understanding is limited by physical constraints. The similarities between NDEs and dreams are striking, especially when it comes to the vividness and emotional impact. In both states, individuals experience heightened awareness, vivid visuals, and profound emotions. However, NDEs often leave a lasting impact on people's lives, leading them to change their priorities, become more compassionate, and lose their fear of death. This transformation suggests that NDEs may not only provide insight into another reality, but also carry a kind of wisdom that affects one's perception of life itself. Some even describe NDEs as waking up from the illusion of reality, echoing the notion in dreams where we sometimes realize that we are in an alternate state of consciousness. Exploring NDEs as a glimpse into a parallel reality blurs the boundaries between life, dreams, and the unknown realms beyond death. If NDEs are indeed real experiences, they support the idea that consciousness transcends the physical body, accessing realms similar to those we explore in dreams. Perhaps dreams and NDEs alike are simply different doors to the same expansive reality that lies beyond our daily perception. This possibility invites us to see life, death, and consciousness as interconnected states within a larger tapestry of existence, one that continues to unfold as we deepen our understanding of these mysterious experiences. In our waking lives, we're bound by the rules of time and space. Events unfold in a linear sequence, and we experience life within the limits of our physical environment. But in dreams, these rules seem to dissolve. We can move instantly from one place to another, experience events out of sequence, or even encounter different versions of ourselves across various ages. Dreams offer a realm where time and space are flexible, creating experiences that feel unbound by the physical limitations we encounter while awake. This defiance of the usual laws of physics suggests that dreams may exist in a dimension where reality operates according to entirely different rules. Some researchers believe that the altered perception of time in dreams occurs because the brain processes information differently during sleep. In a dream, hours can pass in a matter of minutes, or we might relive years of experiences in a single night. This time dilation phenomenon raises the question: if time feels real but is actually distorted in dreams, is our waking experience of time just as subjective? Ancient philosophers, including Parmenides and Heraclitus, argued that time is an illusion, a human construct imposed on our experience to make sense of reality. Dreams, with their fluid timelines, might offer a direct experience of this idea, hinting at a reality where time is not linear, but dynamic. The flexibility of space in dreams is equally fascinating. In dreams, we can find ourselves in familiar places that morph into entirely new landscapes, or interact with people across vast distances without traveling. This freedom from physical laws is sometimes likened to the idea of non-locality in quantum physics, where particles can influence each other instantaneously, regardless of distance. If particles are connected beyond the limits of space, could our consciousness, too, operate in a similar way within dreams? This perspective suggests that our dream selves might navigate a reality where physical limitations simply don't apply, revealing a deeper layer of existence that our waking minds rarely access. By transcending the usual boundaries of time and space, dreams may offer a unique way to experience reality as fluid and interconnected, not rigidly defined. When we dream, we glimpse a world where time and space are as flexible as our thoughts, leading us to wonder if reality itself is more malleable than we think. Could our waking perception of time and space be a filter imposed by the mind, with dreams providing a window into a reality that operates beyond these constraints? As we approach the end of this journey, we'll examine how our perception itself could be the key to understanding the interplay between dreams and reality. One of the most profound ideas in psychology and philosophy is the concept that perception shapes reality. In our waking lives, we interpret the world through our senses, creating a version of reality that feels personal and unique. Our beliefs, emotions, and past experiences color how we perceive the world, so much so that two people can witness the same event and interpret it in entirely different ways. This subjectivity of perception suggests that reality is not as fixed as we often assume. It's a reflection of how we, as conscious beings, choose to see it. If perception shapes reality, could dreams simply be another layer of this personally crafted experience? In dreams, this concept of perception as reality becomes even more evident. While dreaming, our minds create environments, characters, and storylines based solely on our inner world, and we fully experience them as real while within that state. Much like waking perception, dreams feel entirely convincing because we are immersed in them. This capacity to create entire worlds within dreams raises questions about how much of our waking reality might also be shaped by our expectations, beliefs, and perceptions. Could our dreams be reflecting the hidden potential of the mind to shape and influence the reality we experience daily? Psychologists have found that perception not only affects how we experience reality, but can also impact physical outcomes. Studies have shown that people who visualize positive outcomes are more likely to achieve them, and patients who believe in their treatment show better recovery rates. This phenomenon, known as the placebo effect, underscores the power of perception to influence reality tangibly. Similarly, our emotional states and beliefs in dreams affect what we encounter within them, showing us that perception might play an even bigger role in reality than we acknowledge. If our beliefs can shape outcomes in the waking world, might they also be capable of shaping our dreams, and vice versa? This power of perception invites us to consider that dreams and waking life might both be expressions of our mind's ability to generate experiences. If we can shape our perception, we might hold more influence over our reality than we realize, both in dreams and in waking life. Viewing reality as a product of perception challenges us to rethink the boundaries between dreams and reality, suggesting that both may be influenced by our deepest thoughts, feelings, and intentions. In our final exploration, we'll examine whether dreams and reality converge into a unified experience of consciousness, illuminating the mystery of existence itself. As we reach the end of this exploration, a powerful question arises. Could dreams and waking life be two sides of the same reality, unified by consciousness? Both dreams and waking life feel real when we experience them, yet we tend to treat one as illusion and the other as truth. Ancient philosophies and modern theories alike suggest that reality itself may be a vast, interconnected experience shaped by our consciousness. If dreams are not separate from reality, but simply another state within it, we might be living in a multi-dimensional reality, where consciousness moves freely between layers. In many spiritual traditions, waking up to a higher reality is seen as a form of enlightenment. Practitioners who meditate or practice mindfulness aim to reach a state where the boundaries between dreams, thoughts, and physical reality dissolve. This state of awakening involves recognizing that all experience, whether in dreams, meditation, or daily life, is a manifestation of consciousness. If dreams allow us to access different facets of consciousness, they may not be disconnected from reality, but integral to our understanding of it. This idea brings us full circle, revealing a perspective where waking life and dreams are interwoven aspects of a greater whole. Modern physics hints at similar conclusions. Quantum theories propose that consciousness may not be bound to the physical brain, but could be a fundamental force in the universe. This suggests that consciousness might shape reality in ways we are only beginning to understand. If consciousness has this power, it could mean that dreams are a legitimate expression of reality, a reality shaped by perception, thought, and awareness. By viewing both dreams and waking life as expressions of a unified field of consciousness, we open ourselves to the possibility that existence is a continuous, seamless experience, where dreams offer glimpses into deeper layers of the self and universe. The notion of a unified reality invites us to see our lives in a new light, where every experience, dreamt or lived, has meaning and potential. Instead of drawing rigid boundaries between waking and dream states, we might embrace both as valuable paths to understanding ourselves and the world around us. This perspective encourages us to question what we consider real, to explore the depths of our consciousness, and to acknowledge that perhaps, in the grand scheme, dreams and waking life are parts of a single, boundless reality. As we move forward, this understanding may allow us to live with greater awareness, treating each moment, each dream, as an opportunity to engage with the mysteries of existence.